one time for the city. Yeah, same aura as before. The smoke got blowing orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own cost. Last of a breed to do it how we was taught. Gods in the rafters covering you and yours. Gather round the world's most famous battlegrounds. Infamous enough where they have it could do you proud. If you're not cut from it, it get harder to breathe it. In a concrete jungle with the garden is eating. Yeah, where one poster can hang you with a great speed. Where you can run up on whoever has an 8 seed. Or freeze up South Beach from off the line. Or 4-point plays in Easter overtimes. Let it bang. Serenade round of applauders. Center of attraction like a Hoya. Catch us with a dog in the fight for whoever should play the yard. Christmas went from St. Nick to St. Bernard. We'll stand up for the legacy that the city knew. And then respond by giving the city 62. And stay mellow, knowing who among us. The crossover had 33rd like the Rucker. Hit for the cage, Dykeman and Roy Wilkinson, Fort Greene Park, all in the building, right? It's one team in the city, let them know what it is. Empire state of mind, aiming over the bridge. Talk to us. Blowing orange, everything, everything. Blowing orange, everything. Blowing orange, everything, everything. Blowing orange, everything. Blowing orange, everything, everything. Blowing orange, everything. Blowing orange, everything, everything. Blowing orange, everything.
Yo. We here. What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. Game one of a back-to-back. Knicks looking to get their 51st win of the season. It's your boy CK2K on the ones and twos for yet another play-by-play. Hope you guys are good here. KnicksFanTV, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Once again, it's your boy CK2K. New videos live. Go check out my channel. We here for play-by-play, man. We are here. We here. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to my mods and members. Thomas Donnery, Ty73, DeCannon93. I see you. John Talento, first and foremost, always. Curtis West in the building. Russell Whiskey. Mr. Dones. I'm watching. I see you. Eddie Suarez, I see you. What up, y'all? 2K God, I see you. Wisdom, Austin, K-Dot. Sean O, he said, you think CK going to be excited if Bridges has a good game? You all should be excited if Bridges has a game. What the hell? Y'all be saying he don't show up against teams we supposed to be showing up against. Tonight is our opponent for the first round. So we better have a good game tonight. What kind of stupid question is that? What's up, y'all? Frank Michael, what up? Cyber Chaos 69, I see you. Austin, I see you. I see you. Joe Schmo, dabbing on him. I see you, y'all. What's up, y'all? Chris Barber in the building. We here, man. J. Cole, RGT85. Putting in work over there with the new Switch 2 news, man. Go check out his channel. You know what? TwitchFanTV. I ain't gonna lie. Completely forgot to pull up TwitchFanTV. I completely, you know, I'm telling you, it's because the fact that Twitch don't want to start before I'm ready. It don't start till after I'm ready. Which I guess makes sense. Magic, I see you. What's up, Magic, over on TwitchFanTV? Frankie, Game Hunter. What's up, y'all? Holding it down. What's good, man? What is good? What is good? What is good? Pop out the chats. Get the scoreboard on deck. We here, do the dance. NYC B-Ball, what's up, man? So as you guys should probably already know, we are without three key names. No OG Anunoby, no Mitchell Robinson, and no Josh Hart. Josh Hart getting some rest. OG getting some rest. So tonight is going to be an interesting lineup. I called it on my video today what the lineup was going to be before it was announced. Deuce McBride, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, Precious Achiuwa. Probably going to see Campaign, Landry Shamet, and maybe DeLon Wright makes an appearance. I don't think Tibbs goes too deep on the bench today. I think he keeps it to an 8-man rotation. And I think DeLon Wright gets that nod here today. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe Beauchamp. Maybe I can get some Beauchamp minutes finally. We'll see. But if I were a betting man, I would say he's going to go DeLon Wright and play around with, what, 4 or 5 guards, bro? Golly. The game is about to tip off right now. 3 games left in the regular season, including this one. We win this game, we clinch the 3rd seed. The Indiana Pacers lose their game, we clinch the 3rd seed. one way or another, I bet we clinch the third seed tonight. I would love it to be via win. That being said, tip ball won by Detroit. And here we go. Let me get the scoreboard up for you guys in just a second. Jalen Duren, of course, by the way, Cade Cunningham comes back tonight to the surprise of nobody. Tim Hardaway Jr., Tobias Harris, and my guy, Asor Thompson. Nice handoff there to Jalen Duren. And away they go. First two on the board. Maybe I should get the scoreboard up so we can talk about the scoreboard, huh? Maybe we can do that, huh? Where my scoreboard at? Where my scoreboard at? Karl Towns missing his first shot. Sorry, my scoreboard is taking a little while to load. Asor Thompson going all the way, does not get the foul. And Jalen Duren keeping it going. He is going to be a problem tonight. He has been finding his footing all season long. And I feel like that's going to be continued here tonight. I know the scoreboard is not up. There's no stats. I apologize. I'm working on it right now. Miles McBride over to Achua. Achua's going to fire with no second guessing. Rebounded by Towns. Towns to Brunson. McBride on the drive. McBride back out to Achua. Achua goes right at the defense and makes the first points for the New York Knicks. 2-4 is the score. Does that work? Does that work? And Jalen Duren, again, I look away for a second. Jalen Duren just scoring with ease. No Mitchell Robinson tonight, so he is going to take complete advantage. Foul called there by the Pistons off of some pretty solid defense. But the Pistons holding on to a 6-2 score to start things off. All right, there's the scoreboard. There we go. There we go. We locked in now. I'm getting my chats ready. Shout out to KnicksFanTV. No Hart and no OG. That's a fact. No Hart and also no Mitch Robinson. What up, B-Boo? All right. We are here. We in there. Scoreboard is set. Finally. You guys also see my underdog fancy picks of the night. I did go with Towns, so he's probably going to have a bad game tonight. Nice extra pass to Achua, and Brunson gets the assist to Precious Achua. 4-6 is the score, but right now, Jalen Duren getting whatever he wants. And now Tobias Harris gets left open. Precious Achua caught sleeping, and 3-ball goes down. Nice handoff there, but they're ready for it. Look at the Detroit Pistons, man. Not going to be an easy one. They going to let that thing fly. It's no good. Hit out of bounds, and it's going to be Knicks ball. Good evening, young An. How you doing? Makes no sense. Cat playing the 5 and not Precious. I mean, they're interchangeable. It really doesn't matter who's the 5 and who's the 4 right now. They're both on the floor right now. And they're going to match it up however they want to match it up, regardless of who's supposed to be, quote-unquote, the 5. Jalen Brunson, excuse me, not Duren. Jalen Brunson gets the floater to fall, gets his first bucket of the game. Cade Cunningham gets the switch on Brunson, gets the easy layup, and the Pistons scoring with absolute ease right now, making it look easy. We're also seeing a throwback matchup, well, until they switch it just now, between Cade Cunningham and Miles McBride, for those who know. No. Karl Towns extra pass. They are feeding Achua. And this time he makes it count. But they are looking for Precious Achua here early. Precious Achua gets that one. 8-11. Cade Cunningham back to Duren. Duren marked by Towns. Extra pass to Thompson. Thompson with the easy lay, but he's fouled. And now Thompson gets free throws. The Thompson twins have been having a great year to the surprise of nobody. These kids are going to take over the league. Athletic beasts. And both of them defensive juggernauts, and wait for them to get that offensive side of the ball figured out. Looks like Amen Thompson has gotten that almost there, but still they have so much room to grow, and they're already phenomenal players. So the Thompson twins get ready to take over the league. Already problems defensively. That being said, Asar Thompson making the first free throw. James Vegas, yep, a preview of the playoffs. Only different is we're missing some key players. But Pistons don't care about that. They want this dub. They don't care about who we got and who we don't got. Pistons ready to set an early message a week before our most likely matchup in round one. Brunson finding Achua. Achua with a very stupid pass. Bridges saves it. Bridges fires. No good for three. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson loses it on the handle. They're going to say it's tipped out of bounds, so it should be still Knicks ball. Looked like he just lost it to me, but we'll take it. What up, B Mills here? We already getting that cat-like defense. Frank White, you know, he's not going to hold off on Karl Anthony Towns and his ragged defense. Yeah, that looked like he just lost the ball out of bounds. The Knicks get away with him right there, but we'll take it. Bridges off the drive. He pulls the mid-ranger. That one is good. You hear a very loud groan by the chat. Mikal Bridges getting the bucket to fall. 10-13 is the score. Tobias Harris to Hardaway finding Cade. Cade with the alley-oop shot. It looked like he wanted to alley-oop it, but instead it hits the rim. Speaking of alley-oops, Bridges not aware of who we threw that ball to because that ain't Precious's game. Bridges overdoing it on the pass, turning it over right after the Knicks get a turnover from the Pistons. Not a smart play there by Mikal Bridges. 3-point game, Tobias Harris to Duren. Jalen Duren, the early leading scorer here. Asar Thompson likes the matchup, but he doesn't like to dribble. Loses the ball, and somehow it's still Pistons ball. I mean, I guess because we got one from just losing the ball, so I guess they should get one back for just losing the ball. I didn't see anybody hit the ball there, but we'll take it, I guess. Another turnover there for the Pistons. Mikal Bridges picks up the dribble, finding Towns. Towns with a nice spin. Towns with an easy lay. And welcome to the game, Bodega Cat. Cade Cunningham backing down Brunson, pushes him out of the way. What a play. Brunson looking very little on that play. He was trying to go for the charge, but it was a strong move from Cade. Brunson on the wrong side of it. Brunson now trying to get his lick back. Reach in from Duren. And we're already seeing the competition between these two teams. This one's starting off feisty. The Pistons, the aggressors here early, but you're already seeing some tempers here. You can count this as the preseason for this first round matchup. Here we go. What up? I don't even know how to say your name, but I said Shaid. What up? What up? Rep said not tonight, JB. CK, what do you think about Mike Malone getting fired? I think that the higher-ups in Denver are panicking because they don't want to lose Jokic. So they're trying to do whatever it takes to keep Jokic happy, and I guess that's one of the moves they thought would do so. Firing him and not extending the GM. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. But it'd be funny if the second 15 asks out the same way the first 15 did. That'd be funny for Denver. Can someone answer me why Mikal is guarding Tobias and not Cade, so y'all can not complain whenever Cade Cunningham makes a bucket and then blame everything on Mikal Bridges? Look, man, I'm tired of y'all, bro. Playoffs about to start. Y'all crying about nonsense. I had enough. I had enough. How is that not a foul? I'd rather the no call than everything being a ticky-tack call, so it is what it is. Mir, hope you're great. Back to you. B-Mill said, cool. What up, Aswin? How you doing? He says CK. CK already on smoke. Man, I'm tired of it, bro. Wishy-washy damn fan face, bro. Y'all get on my nerves. Everything Mikal's fault, man. You know, I didn't see not one person have anything to say about Josh Hart in that last game, bro. This is why I can't stand. Y'all selective, bro. But I get it. Y'all middle schoolers got traded away, so y'all upset. I understand. Had me hot, bro. But then if I defend him, I'm the problem. Poor Westbrook. K-Dot, chill out, bro. Chill out, man. I almost got Sentinel today. I thought that was a genuine report. Not the Westbrook one, but there was one about Mike Malone. I forgot what it was, but it seemed borderline true, so I kind of believed it, but I realized it was Sentinel on my eye, I bet. CK, explain the seeding with the W's and L's today. Simple as this. It's for us at least. It's quite simple. Pacers lose, we clinch the third. Knicks win, we clinch the third. Now Pacers win, Knicks lose. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is then tied up, and then the Pacers still have an opportunity to take the third seed. So that's the worst case scenario. But the Knicks have two ways of clinching the third seed today. Way one, simply just win the game. That's it. It's over. Even if the Pacers win, it's a wrap. Or win or lose, the Pacers lose their game. We're good in the third seed. And that's the way it goes. Brunson with the beautiful fadeaway jumper there in the mid-range. 17-14. Or excuse me, 14-15. I did the math the wrong way. 6:30 remaining. I'm waiting for the Bridges, OG, and Cat for Jokic talk, and the playoffs haven't even started yet. CK, you already know, bro. You already know. What a finish. Yo, Jalen Duren, former Knick for about, 5 minutes? Having himself a nice year. But current Knick, Karl Anthony Towns, goes up with a strong take. But Frank, this is Frank's favorite part. Towns falls to the ground. It's instantly 5-on-4. And every single time the other team takes advantage. Towns went down. He got the 2 points, but gives up the 3 as it was 5-on-4 on defense. Frank White has been making that his pet, been talking about it all season long, and he's been right. That being said, Jalen Brunson. Welcome to the game, JB. Crazy thing is Jokic wanted to play with Luka, so that's another L for the Mavs. Yep. Big facts. They got AD though, so it's fine. Oh, nice feed. And Bridges, I thought he was going to smoke it, gets it to fall. Is that PJ Tucker coming off the bench? PJ Tucker, first one off the bench.
What the hell?
PJ Tucker. And were my eyes deceiving me? Just in time for the playoffs, get the vet out there, ruffle some feathers. That'd be great because Isaiah Stewart, I think, is getting ready to check in as well for the Pistons. So I'm here for the PJ Tucker check-in. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, OG. All right, vet. That's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Hey, man, shout out to you guys in chat, man. We having fun, bro. 250 you guys rocking with us on this play-by-play. 3 games left of the regular season. Knicks up 21-20. He said, I'm laughing so hard right now, bro. You know, Tim's just going Tim, bro. Tim's always going Tim, bro. You can never be on his wavelength. As much as you think he is, hold my beer. That's Tom Thibodeau every single time, bro. He's like, oh, CK, you got my starting 5? Watch the bench. On my swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa. Let's see PJ Tucker, man. Beef stew versus PJ is on. I'm here for it, man. Ashwin said, y'all worried about the Pistons? How quickly we forget who Brunson is. Captain gonna swallow him whole. Chill, Joe. Chill. Oh, chill.
Hold on a minute there, players.
Former Knick for about 5 minutes, 28 seconds. Yep. Jalen Duren, bro. Jalen Duren, one of the many examples of why I do. Jalen Duren is one of the many examples of why I'm F them picks, bro. He said CK Tibbs activated his trap card. Right. Hit us with the Uno reverse, bro. Wasn't ready for it, bro. I didn't see that coming. Did not see that coming. I want to see Tucker elbow someone. Okay, all right. Y'all just want some demon time. I'm here for it. I'm not mad at it, bro. They need to start wiping the sweat off the court before these shows. We don't want any slippages. PJ can stay exactly where he's at. You talking about on the bench? PJ Tucker checking into the game, man. I'm here for it, bro. Look at PJ Tucker getting meaningful minutes. 14-year vet. Tibbs says we need some help with the big men. So PJ gonna play that 4 next to Precious Achua. There we go. Physicality at full effect with PJ Tucker. And he's guarding the young bull, Asor Thompson. Mikal Bridges, good awareness, but Beasley able to corral it. Beasley wanted to take the step back 3. He won't. He's looking for Cade Cunningham. Cunningham off the dribble, picked up by 2 Knicks. Shoots the mid-ranger. God, Cade Cunningham's game is so gorgeous, bro. So gorgeous, bro. Man. Mikal Bridges picked up by Tim Hardaway Jr. He finds Deuce McBride. McBride with the fake. McBride wants to take it, but he won't. He restarts. Picked up by Cunningham, looking around to find somebody, anybody. The option he chooses is Precious. Precious has to pull. Rebounded by Tucker. Extra pass to Bridges. Bridges on the drive. Finds a wide open Deuce. 3 ball. Deuce McBride. 24-22. Knicks so not concerned about the Pistons. They trying out new rotations. PJ Tucker only played 1 game all year. Getting some meaningful minutes today, and there go that Cade Cunningham mid-range jumper I'll be telling y'all about, bro. Pure. Smooth, man. Landry Shamet about to be the second one off the bench. Campaign not coming up off the bench yet. Maybe we get DeLon Wright minutes tonight. Maybe Tibbs really on some demon time tonight. Bridges, oh my goodness. Not realizing, even though PJ Tucker plays like a big, he's still little. Throwing it right over his head. Second turnover by Mikal Bridges. And as I say every time, Mikal Bridges don't like me, bro. You don't like me, bro. I'm convinced Mikal Bridges does not like me. And right on cue, there's Campaign. Damn, he got up from the bench to the floor real quick. I looked over. He was sitting on the bench not but 2 seconds ago, and then he's checked into the game. Record time. Look at all the little people on the court for the Knicks right now, bro. Look at all the little bodies. Campaign, Deuce McBride, Landry Shamet, and PJ Tucker, all these little people. Tim Hardaway Jr. pulling it and hitting the mid-ranger. Knicks a little lineup. Itty-bitty lineup. Interesting lineup, by the way. No starter outside of Deuce and Achua. All the main scorers on the bench. And Deuce McBride, that looked good, but that was way off. That looked good from this angle. But yeah, all the Knicks' main scorers, not one of them on the floor. No Towns, no Bridges, no Brunson. Stewart handing it off. Fake by Hardaway. Hardaway gets to his spot. That's Schroeder, excuse me. Dennis Schroeder getting to his spot, shoots the floater that's no good. Who's that? Who's this getting ready to check in? Is it another new body? Who this? Now I'm trying to see who that coming in. Please, I want to see who it is. Deuce McBride picked up by Dennis Schroeder. McBride pulling, hits the mid-ranger. Tie game. Who is that? Is that DeLon Wright? Looks like DeLon Wright about to get some minutes. I love it. I think that's DeLon Wright. Big 3 ball from Malik Beasley. That's no good. Rebounded by Payne. Yeah, it is DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright getting ready to check in. I'm here for that. Opportunity for him. I talked about it in my video today that DeLon Wright might get an opportunity to further prove himself and possibly still get in the rotation before the playoffs come up, because Tom Thibodeau is either going to keep the leash short or he might do the unthinkable and play more players. And right now, Tibbs at a 9-man rotation. I'm here for it. All hands on deck. Deuce McBride checking out for DeLon Wright. I like it. Achua trying to get it to Shamet. He will. Knicks tied up 26s. Knicks not worried about their first round opponent. They're trying something new here tonight, and Precious Achua gets the mid-ranger, 28-26. Nova said this lineup ain't real. I don't know what I'm looking at. I ain't mad at it, man. Tom Thibodeau got a bench out there. Like, this is a full 5 bench. And look at him rocking it. This is against our first round opponent. Everybody, I'm Precious Achua. Man, I have people talking about they scared about this Detroit Pistons team. Who they missing? Nobody. They completely healthy, and we out here playing around with the back end of our bench. 10 points for Precious Achua. A miss there from Holland. I'm supposed to be worried about the Detroit Pistons, bro. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Campaign pulling up for 3 with ease. In Detroit, by the way. But I'm supposed to be worried about Detroit. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm trolling, y'all. I'm trolling. Shout out to my man Don Don. I don't know if Don Don's in the chat tonight, but Malik Beasley just losing the ball. Achua finding Shamet. Shamet for 3. No good. And Precious Achua is going to hit the ball out of bounds. Still Pistons ball. And I think Cat's going to be checking in right now. Achua going to the bench. Unless Tom Thibodeau has more tricks up his sleeve. And the next thing I know, I see Moses Brown checking out of nowhere. But look at Achua. And he did that on Isaiah Stewart. Move. That's right. Set the tone. I like it. New York versus New York right there. DeLon Wright picking up Schroeder. 3 ball goes down for Ron Holland. The second. I love it too, B Mills. I like that. I have what? Get Shaq off TV. I hate autocorrect. Yeah, shout out autocorrect. 33-29. Campaign on the drive. Campaign. Nobody there. Ooh, yeah, that's goaltending. Stewart late. Trying to get that block. Going to be goaltended. 6-point game for the New York Knicks. Now, we having fun. But we also know the New York Knicks love to play with their food a little bit. Good start for the Knicks so far. But the main thing I'm loving is we rocking the bench and we doing all this. Towns finally in the game, but name the 5 best players of Piston Knicks. You get 4 Knicks to 1 Pistons. I believe in this team. Tell him, Marcus. Tell him. Precious back in the playoff rotation. I'm not too sure about that. But Precious definitely making a nice case tonight, but I don't know if he's in the rotation. And that's going to be an offensive foul by Detroit, by the way, so Knicks ball. All this while Towns only has 4. Bridges with only 4. Almost gets the 3 ball to fall. And the New York Knicks riding on a 6-point lead after 1 quarter of play. Knicks out here having fun in Detroit against their first round opponents. They want to lock up the 3rd seed. Don't want to leave it in the hands of Indiana or Cleveland, because Cleveland right now up or down by 5 so far against Indiana. So Knicks trying to get the job done themselves. And I'm here for that. RGT said the PJ Tucker effect. Indeed, man. We having fun today on this Thursday. First game of a back-to-back. We see the same Cleveland Cavaliers tomorrow. Knicks win this one here today. Cavaliers game tomorrow. You know, just got to compete and do what we can. Tucker going to need a defibrillator and a donut in a minute, CK. He really do look like he's playing too many minutes, man. CK, you heard the buzz about the Knicks trying to drop to the 4th. Knicks ain't trying to drop to no 4th. Those are the scaredy cat Knicks fans trying to get them to drop to the 4th. Knicks ain't trying to drop the no fourth. Don't let them trick you, man. It's those scaredy cat Knicks fans that, you know, that want to be right about the Pistons being better than us, but acting like they care. Don't fall for that stuff, man. Knicks ain't trying to fall to no 4. I ain't listening to that, man. He said Tucker is gassed. Bro, this man has only played 1 game this season. He been on 3 teams this year and only played 1 game, bro. This man is well-traveled, bro. Well-traveled. Love the rotation, CK. Me too, man. Tibbs out here acting different tonight. He said, you know what? Bet. CK, Pistons are not on our level. First round is guaranteed. Well, tell some Knicks fans that. There are genuine Knicks fans, I say in quotations, Knicks fans that are concerned that the Knicks are going to lose the first round of the Pistons. It'll be a fight for sure. For sure. But the Pistons are on year 1 of this turnaround. They're going to be great long term, but I feel like they're still too young. It's going to be great experience for them. We're going to have to start taking them serious down the line for sure, but I don't know if this year's the year. But we'll see, right? It does have a playoff feel. The Celtics game did as well. This one so far, you know, I'll take it back. It really does not have, I'm going to be honest, it does not have a playoff feel for me. It does not. The Knicks out here just having fun. It feels like it's like one of the last games of the season. Bench players that you don't typically see are playing right now. Campaign, Precious Achiuwa out here doing whatever they want. Karl-Anthony Towns a little too quick to the trigger, gets the offensive interference. He's not going to argue it. So I'm going to be honest with you. I don't got that playoff feel for this game, to be real with you. I don't see it. The Celtics game, that one felt like it. This feels like one of the final games of the season by the Knicks. B-Boo said, I'm too tired. I think I'm going to go to sleep. Good night, everyone. Peace out. B-Boo. Good night all the way out there in Paris. We appreciate you showing up, man. Well, next extra pass there. PJ Tucker's going to get the blocking foul. He claims that he was in position, but I don't know about all that. We're going to see it here. PJ really went for, oh, no. Come on, PJ. Come on, PJ. Come on, PJ. PJ, as per usual, though, got the fire kicked. I think they're Kobe's. Yeah, man, PJ, man, he gets the exclusives, bro. Dennis Schroeder pulling the mid-ranger. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns to Payne. Payne has options. He's keeping it. Guarded by Fontecchio. He's going to go all the way on the baseline and gets the easy layup, man. That's why I'm saying ain't no playoff field, bro. Knicks right now, Campaign and Precious Achiuwa just out here, you know, skiddly bopping around, man. This is just the game right now, and the Knicks look very fluid and just doing a great thing. Look at the box out by PJ Tucker, bro. It's those little things, man. When have we seen anybody besides Mitchell Robinson box out somebody on a rebound? What a layup by, what the hell was that, Cam? I don't feel like I've ever seen someone in a Knicks uniform not wearing number 23 box somebody out, ever. And one there from Malik Beasley. He's going to get the free throw here after the 2. That was an interesting sight. A very pleasant sight to see. A box out. What up, KG? Welcome to the party. We having some fun. You know what I'm saying, RGT? The fact that we're excited about a box out tells you all you need to know about our rebounding this year. One of the most fundamental things in basketball, boxing out. Oh, Stewart and PJ. PJ losing that battle. Uh-oh, PJ Tucker said bet. Isaiah Stewart, speaking of boxing out, outboxes out the vet. But the free throw goes down for the and one from Malik Beasley. 5-point game. Campaign playing with some confidence. Karl-Anthony Towns out there drawing the contact. It's going to be the foul before the shot, so that will not count. But it doesn't matter because the Knicks will still get ball after the foul. PJ and Beef still pushing. It's starting. It's starting. Towns picked up by Isaiah Stewart. Hands it off to Shamit. Shamit back out to Towns. Towns goes all the way. A lot of extracurriculars. He's pouting and upset that he didn't get a foul call. Misses the shot. Pistons going the other way. 5-point game. The fun energy seems to have slipped away a little bit now. Pistons trying to play a little bit more serious. Stewart, he's going to let it fly. That's no good. Rebounded by Towns. Oh, Karl-Anthony Towns, he feels like he's going to do something crazy. He goes with a sidestep, draws some contact. He's going to get the shooting foul that time for sure. And now Big Cat going to the line for 2. Oh, look at PJ. You see what I'm saying? This one right here, though, yeah, Isaiah got him that time. Isaiah got him that time. Whoa, hey, man, I'm going to need PJ Tucker on the floor a lot more consistently. I know it's going to happen, but I need it, bro. Master Splinter needs to chill. What is this game, bro? Frankie, welcome. That's why I said I'm not getting no playoff atmosphere from this game at all. This game feels like game 79 of 82, bro. What up, D Cannon? What up? Salute, salute. Towns is definitely a liability right now on defense. You can go ahead and take right now out of that sentence, and the sentence will be even more right. Love that PJ annoyed Stewart. And he ain't even bothered by it, man. I love it. I love it. PJ Tucker's energy great. Just need his stamina to get back on track. Tucker with some good minutes. Nice defense there from Campaign. He gets Beasley gets the ball right back. Holland goes up. Weird take. Can't get to fall. Rebounded by Duren. Duren goes right after Precious, and he gets that to fall. I'm telling you, Jalen Duren finding his groove. Gets that one to go. Duren been on a tear tonight. 10 points, 5 for 5 from the field. Towns looking to back him down, but that's not going to work. He's now dictating the offense. Finds Shamit. Shamit with some contact. Shamit, the and one. Great body control from Landry Shamit getting the and one. Now getting a free throw on top of the made 2. I like it. Landry Shamit finding his confidence at the right time. Eddie Marr, I do not. Unless it's a blowout, I do not. Nope. I do not. Kind of sad how we haven't used Towns' passing abilities more. We've tried. Towns has had a lot of high turnover games for me to be really a fan of his passing abilities, to be completely honest with y'all. This man has had a lot of 5 and 7 and 6 and 4 turnover games. Right on cue. That's going to be a foul, though, on Detroit. No, a foul on New York. Going to be on Campaign. That's an interesting call. That's an interesting call. But right on cue. Karl Towns with the turnover. That's his second of the game. Tell him, Dev. Go ahead, Dev. Wide open. Dennis Schroeder likes that shot, but he won't make it that time. Precious Achiuwa out rebounding Towns. Said, let me get one. 42-36, 6-point game. Oh, they're going to fall for that. They're going to fall for that flop by Ron Holland. What a sell. Get that man in the WWE. Because that was a hell of a sell. Look. Shout out to the lady ref for falling for it. And Towns going to have his third foul. Karl Anthony fouls, gets duped, and is going to have to sit down. And look at who's back. PJ Tucker in the building. Good old Milk Dud back in the game. Kate Cunningham finding Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder with the, oh, not so easy. I take it back. Precious Achiuwa sending that layup back. Achiuwa on some demon time today. He said, you going to take me out the rotation? Bet. Because I'm ready for this Detroit Pistons team. Achiuwa. Beautiful block there. I ain't gonna lie. Pretty sure that block came off of his foot, but we'll see. Mikal Bridges getting an opportunity to rest. He had a solid start to the game. DeLon Wright, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot DeLon Wright was on the floor. DeLon Wright was on the floor for a while there. I forgot he was out there. He was just existing. Good defense. Kate Cunningham right back to his spot. Mid-ranger, no good. Finally misses one. And look who it is. PJ Tucker with the rebound, finding Bridges. Remember, Jalen Brunson on a minutes restriction, so we're not going to see much of him tonight. Down goes Bridges. He's tripped up. If that's anybody else, they're going to call that foul. But when it's a Knick getting tripped up, no foul. We call a timeout, though. Keep the ball. Rolls his ankle. But he'll be all right. Iron Man will continue. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks handling business against their possible first-round opponent, the Detroit Pistons. For those trying to figure out how the seeding is going to work, basically, Knicks just need to win the game and we lock up the third seed. That's it. But if the Knicks somehow lose and the Pacers win, then there's still a competition for number 3. But if the Knicks lose, Pacers lose, the Knicks have locked up the third seed. Right now, Cavaliers up by 1, Knicks up by 6. So hopefully all of this conversation about who will be what seed will be over, at least for us. And we can focus on our first round opponent, which is most likely going to be Detroit. Frank said, I need some type of energy from Kitty Cat when you playing tough teams on defense. Brunson only playing to meet the quota for awards, LOL facts. As he should. As he should. The way this stupid thing is set up, as he should, bro. I ain't even mad at it, man. As long as we get the wins in the process, it is what it is. I think we can find some dirt minutes for PJ in the playoffs. That'd be great. Again, if, like a normal coach, if he played according to matchups, we could see PJ Tucker. But we'll see. The Wolf Fairy said, I don't know if I could watch another season of Cat in the Hat defense. Well, got some bad news for you, champ. If you think the Knicks going to trade for Cat and then flip him immediately, got some bad news for you. Now, that'd be crazy. Look, you know what? I can't even say that. With this second apron being a thing now, anything can happen. Anything could happen. I don't think it will. I don't think it would. But with this whole second apron situation going on, anything could actually happen. So let me not say nothing. CK, do you still watch Teen Wolf? When have I ever started to watch Teen Wolf, bro? I got beef with CW. I don't watch any of those shows on CW, bro. Still watch Teen Wolf. Captain Matumbo, what's good, bro? I don't know where you got that still from. I think JB needs to play the rest of the games to get that rhythm for the playoffs after missing a month. Completely agree, John Pettit. I think both things are true, John. Brunson out there to solidify a spot for the awards in the for the postseason, as well as him getting the rust off fatigue-wise. Deuce McBride, it bounces everywhere except going in. No, that's Nick's ball. Huh? Wait a minute. Huh? And we're not going to challenge it? Why are we so late on challenging that? They don't challenge it. That was obviously, oh my goodness. That man Tom Thibodeau will be in Never Never Land, bro. The coaches were trying to tell him to. They're like, challenge it, Tim, challenge. Tibbs in his own world, and we gave up a 2-pointer off of a possession that shouldn't have even been theirs, man. Tragic scenes. 42-38, though. 7-17 in the game, or in the first half. Oh, Bridges with the quick drive and shot. God, he's so nice with the mid-range jumper, bro. Just wish we, knew how to get him to his spots a little bit more frequently, but it is what it is. Who needs offense, I guess? Ron Holland with the take. No good. Rebounded by Cam. Cam fights for it, gets the rebound. Payne now trying to dish it out. Deuce McBride with the drive against Cade Cunningham. And we are seeing a throwback between Deuce and Cade Cunningham. If you know, you know. These two marking each other here today, and I'm here for it. I like it. Tobias Harris been quiet in this one. Bridges been on him. Bridges. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Bro, if you don't stop with these little ticky-tack BS calls. Look at Deuce with the take. Cade Cunningham too little for Deuce McBride. I love it. Terrible foul call there, man. And here we go. Matchup still stays the same. Good screen set there. Deuce he recovers immediately right there on Cunningham, forcing the miss. Rebounded, but Jalen Duren is a tank. And look at the putback dunk. Former New York Knick Jalen Duren showing the muscle. Jalen Duren showing Knicks fans what Knicks do with their draft picks. Sorry. I have to do it, bro. I'm sorry. Brunson back in the game. Picked up by Dennis Schroeder. Throws it out to McBride. I think it was for Precious. McBride forced to shoot the three ball, and McBride is going to get it to fall. Big three ball for Deuce. And a turnover. Deuce finding Brunson. Brunson has to run to go get it. Almost falls out of bounds. Misses Bridges. Throws it to Precious, who has been on a nice tear to start this game off. Oh, that's a foul. No foul called. It's just out of bounds. Lady ref, not a fan of the Knicks tonight. God, look at McBride's defense, man. D. Tyler said, Deuce hounding Cade. You love to see it. If you know, you know. This ain't nothing new for Deuce. With this second apron, I don't know how teams like OKC and the Celtics stay together as currently 100% B-Mills. Brunson missing the mid-ranger. And you have to honestly think about it. We're in that conversation as well with some of the contracts that we're going to be having with the OG contract, with the Brunson contract, with the Cat contract. And then most likely Mikal Bridges gets re-signed. Knicks are going to be in that conversation as well. That's why I'm saying, like, we can joke about it, but who knows what happens, man. These windows become so much shorter now with the new apron system. CK, we need McBride on the floor instead of Hart. Hart gives you bad defense and no shooting. I agree with you, Jay Snow. I would love Deuce starting on the floor. Tell him, Keith Kendrick. Tell him, Keith. West Virginia, Oklahoma State. We've seen it. I just love lady refs in the NBA. They're the best. Oh, technical foul. JB gonna shoot the technical free throw there. Pistons getting a little bit over the top. JB, I think he got one. Oh, no. Oh, that's soft. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, but I don't like that. I'll take the free throw, but I don't like that one at all. That's a terrible technical foul. The text can be on Ron Holland. Oh, okay. I thought it was on JB. Still soft, but I thought it was on JB. Bickerstaff and McBride can't corral it, out of bounds, and it's going to be Pistons ball again. Jalen Duren looking around. He finds Cunningham, who's picked up by Bridges now. A lot of hands going on there. No foul call that time. Tobias Harris wide open for the corner three, and it's good. 45-50. Tobias Harris finding himself a much better role here in Detroit than when he was with Philadelphia. Bridges finds himself for an open three ball to get it right back, and he will. trading a 3 for a 3. Tobias hitting the corner 3, and Bridges gets it right back. Jalen Duren trying to get it to Cunningham, and it's stolen. That's going to be Knicks ball. Great defense from McBride. Brunson to Achua. McBride, good coverage there from Cunningham, so they have to start it over. And the Pistons, who are one of the top defenses in the league, does a great job at stopping that fast break opportunity, but they don't do a good job stopping Jalen Brunson from hitting another 3 ball. 56-45, and the New York Knicks, missing 3 key players, are just out here stunting on the Detroit Pistons, their first-round opponent. Having a lot of Knicks fans scared and worried in their little boots about this team in the first round, but the Knicks doing a great job here in the audition. Hell, Knicks have had their number this season. Hooty-hoo. Yeah, Deuce McBride is probably the most, between Deuce and Precious, they're probably the two most, not surprising. They're the highlights for me in this half. Precious Achua and his aggressiveness has been great to see. He looks like he is on demon time right now. And Deuce McBride defensively, on top of that, adding the offense to it, he has been nice. Yeah, shout out to Precious and Deuce for handling business with these starting minutes that they've gotten. The Knicks actually looking like how they're supposed to look against one of the teams that matters. Again, I've said it a gazillion times. I'll say it again. This is going to most likely be our first round opponent. So this game matters, man. The defense is better when Hart, Towns, and Brunson are not all on the floor together. True statement. PJ Tucker is a plus 11 for us tonight. You know who else is? Precious Achua. Shout out to Clifford with the $10 super. Loving how Pistons fans want to face us in the first round because the Knicks would be the easier matchup. Back them up. With their hearts, Coney Island hot dogs. What up, though? Clifford, Clerval, Cliff C with the $10 super chat saying, bring them. Ain't nobody worried about no Pistons in the first round. It's like when Precious doesn't think on the court, he just reacts. He's great. 100% B Mills. 100%. Facts, Chuck D. Chuck D in the building. Big facts, Chuck. Cade Cunningham with the handoff from Duren. Loses the ball. No, and guess who? Lady ref calling the foul there on the defense. Not much contact there. Looked like he just lost the ball, but sure. Let me see this again. But Cade is the aggressor there. How's that a foul? Oh, yeah. Tibbs is, let him know, Tibbs. Let him know, Tibbs. Enough. Been calling these raggedy fouls all game. Yeah, Tibbs. Great challenge there by the New York Knicks. Cade Cunningham, the one there being the aggressor. He pushing away. Look. Yeah, Deuce got, look. Trash call, man. The RGT. Cade's off arm has at least 3 fouls already. Yeah, because Deuce has him frustrated. I don't know, Wisdom. I don't know what it is, man. They do not like us. Good challenge there by Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau wasn't going to wait on the coaching staff to tell him the challenge. Tibbs said, I'm calling this one myself. Terrible foul call. Knicks, one of the best, if not the best at challenges this season. I think we have the best challenge record. I can't remember. I don't know if that's a thing I can check. Let's check it. Oh my gosh, the Oklahoma City Thunder be using their challenges. My God. If this thing hurry up, don't. So no foul. They're just going to call the deflection off of Deuce McBride. So the challenge is successful. No foul. Pistons ball. So basically what we all saw. Thanks for wasting our time, referees, once again. Love that. But right now, I'm looking at it. I just want to get the top. But stat muse is taking forever to load up. Hurry before we get back in action. All right, I guess we ain't going to see it. Website slow as dirt. All right. Back in action. Doesn't matter. Jalen Duren finding Cunningham. Cunningham with the take. And, well, all that for what? Cade Cunningham gets the dunk off the assist. Shout out to Cliff again with the $2 super set. Go New York Rangers 2-0. My bad, wrong game. Now we'll take the $2 super. We appreciate you. And let's go Rangers. GQ with the $10 super. What up, CK? Great call on the game as always. The threat of McBride being able to shoot really changes how we look on offense. Too bad Tibbs won't see it that way. Peace and love, Knicks fam. GQ preaching. 1000%. We all, and the thing is, Deuce and Brunson have always looked good playing off of one another. Like they always have. And that being said, Brunson drawing the turnover there. It's going to be Knicks ball. Oh, that's good defense from Brunson. Yep, good call. That's Knicks ball. You missed the donut. Which one did I miss? I thought I got them all. I got Cliffs. I got GQs. What did I miss? Let's check. If I did, my apologies. We going up. GQ. No, I got them all. I got Cliff. I got both the Cliffs and GQs. I got them all. And Brunson with the air ball. Great. Who would have thought? Brunson with the great defensive play and the bad offensive play. Kind of universe are we in? 47-56, 9-point lead for the New York Knicks. A minute 50 remaining. PJ Tucker continuing to play crucial minutes. Loses Asar Thompson. And look at Brunson again. What are they calling? They're going to say he's out of bounds. Please be right. Please be right so I don't have to complain and crash out again. When's he out of bounds? When is he out of bounds? What is with this ref? What is actually going on? What is actually going on? And how are the Knicks not challenging or doing anything about that? What is actually going on? Oh my gosh. Mikal Bridges on the drive. Nice take. Contact, no foul. Interesting call or no call thereof. And Malik Beasley now taking advantage of the odd series of events right now. Bridges still got to finish that, though. There was contact, but you still got to finish that one there, Mikal. Now it's back to a 5-point game. He finds Precious wide open for the 3 ball, and Precious Achiuwa. What is this basketball game, folks? 8-point lead off of an Achiuwa 3. New York Knicks trying to close this half out the right way. They get the switch. Cunningham out to Tim Hardaway Jr., and that's an easy one for Timmy. 3-ball goes down, back to a 5-point game. Deuce McBride thought about it. He goes back to Precious. Precious feeling himself with a strong first half. Does not shoot it, though. He does not get it to Brunson. He's going to hop step. He's going to find McBride. McBride's going to pull the mid-ranger. And Deuce McBride. Precious Achiuwa and Deuce McBride have been the stars of this first half. What a game. Deuce McBride holding on to Cade Cunningham, doing everything he can. Down goes Brunson. They're going to call a blocking foul because that's just how the officiating has been this game. So it is what it is. Another off-arm push, but what do we know? What do we know, right? What do we know? What do we know? I love that Brunson doesn't complain either. Brunson doesn't go to a referee, complain. It's already, right now it's known these referees calling this game very wonky. No use complaining about it. Let Tom Thibodeau do that. Karl Anthony Towns forgot he was on the team. He checks in for the final 9 seconds. Knicks up by 6 after the first free throw goes down. PJ Tucker giving us some strong minutes, man. And Cade Cunningham gets the free throw to fall. 56-61, inbound to Brunson, beating 2 defenders. Down goes Schroeder. Brunson all the way, and there's a foul. Mikal Bridges is bloody on his knee, playing through it. Get him some new knee braces. Yeah, no, what do we know, dog? What do we know? So now it's starting to get chippy here. And Jalen Brunson letting them know. Jalen Duren with 2 fouls. I love it, man. JB, bro. Hate him or love him. That's my captain, bro. I love it, man. I don't care what y'all say, bro. That's my guy. JB to the free throw line. Hits the first one. Still trying to find his groove. He has 12 here. And look at PJ Tucker on overtime minutes tonight. PJ Tucker just like that. A rotational stud. Man, get PJ Tucker in the rotation, Tibbs. Run a 9-man rotation, bro. Man, run a 10-man rotation. Get PJ and Achiuwa in there, bro. I've seen enough, man. Brunson misses the second one. Rebounded by Cunningham. 3 seconds to go. He has one defender in front of him. Shoots the 3-ball. It's no good. And a chippy ending to that first half. A little bit of help from the officiating for the Pistons. But the Knicks surviving with a 6-point lead. Leading man is none other than Precious Achiuwa. 13 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Precious looking good in that first half. 6 for 9 shooting. Nice. Then we also have Deuce and Jalen Brunson, the tandem that all Knicks fans want to see in the starting lineup, but Tom Thibodeau refuses to give to us. McBride will start off with, who has 2 steals, 3 assists, playing amazing defense on Cade Cunningham, withstanding all of the push-off fouls that he is not being given. And he's shooting 5 for 8 from the field. Deuce McBride showing his consistency since coming back from the groin injury. Jalen Brunson also with 12 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. He does have 2 turnovers, but has 2 blocks. Jalen Brunson, all 6 foot and nothing of himself with 2 blocks. But the real story has been PJ Tucker getting minutes here in his second game of the season, and PJ Tucker going from no minutes to playing one of the game high in the minutes at 15, damn near 16 minutes. Only more than him is Deuce McBride, Precious Achiuwa, and Mikal Bridges, the only ones with more minutes than PJ Tucker. And PJ Tucker has been useful throughout, having a game where it's not going to be seen on the stat line, but his effect is shown. New York Knicks with a 6-point lead, looking easy for them in the first quarter. Got a little chippy in the second. So this second half, you got to expect the Pistons to try and assert their dominance here a little bit, feeling like they are being bullied. So you got to expect they're going to start doing some nonsense. 580 of y'all in the chat for us right now for the play-by-play. Appreciate you guys rocking with us here on KFTV. I already got one of my 4 choices down. Deuce McBride, he is already sitting with 2 threes, 2 for 5, so that is 1 down. Karl Anthony Towns with a slow start to today's game, but I still feel good about Towns. Looking over on the other side of things, a quiet game from Rasor Thompson. I thought he was going to continue his tear, but he has not done much here today. Jalen Duren, on the other hand, almost around the corner from his PRA. So if I'm lucky, we might get 3 out of 4 tonight, but we'll see. We shall see. More importantly, the Knicks handling business. For those who do not know, this is the game of the week this week. Key matchup is between Jalen Brunson and Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham having a career year, and Brunson just another day in the office. But the New York Knicks looking to get this win against their first-round opponents in game number 79 of the season. Your boy CK2K rocking with you guys on another play-by-play. Give it up for yourselves for being here. All 81, y'all. Season's almost over. Don't forget, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers coming up tomorrow. Speaking of Cleveland, they are up 4 right now against the Indiana Pacers. So the Knicks covering all bases here tonight to solidify the 3rd seed. All it takes is for the Knicks to win this game, and we have locked in the 3rd seed, or for the Pacers to lose. Right now, both scenarios are happening according to plan. So we'll see if that's how it continues. Shout out to you guys in the chat, man. Eddie Marr says, CK, no cardiac affairs tonight. I cannot make that prediction because the New York Knicks do not care about my heart health. B. Mill said, offhand, 4th foul. Yup. K trying to get a tag match with Halliburton versus JB and mystery partner at Mania. I don't know if Cade Cunningham can, both Cade and Tyrese Halliburton, I don't know if they can handle a whole wrestling match with their injury history. OG isn't playing for rest. They're saying it's because of his thumb, but it's rest. It's rest. See, tell me why Bridges doesn't trust the guard Cade, because Deuce McBride is doing a phenomenal job. Deuce McBride has done a great job on Cade Cunningham in the past, and he's doing a good job here tonight. I have no problem with Bridges not guarding the on-ball man. Deuce is doing a great job. OG is hurt, KG. He ain't hurt. I will buy 2 PJ Tucker jerseys if him and Beef Stew fight. All right. Hey, can I have the second one, bro? Because the way that first half was going, bro. We shall see. We shall see. PJ is handling business down low, looking ready for the playoffs rumble. Not sure about his offense. Campaign is still driving me crazy. He said, why is geriatric Tucker playing and Skechers giving him a deal? Man, that'd be a good meme if PJ Tucker wasn't the one with probably the best kicks in the NBA. But I see what you're going for. What up, Bucktown Knicks fan? PJ Truck Turner. You mean Truck Tucker? People forget that Deuce has a 6'9" wingspan. He can defend bigger players. That Deuce is doing a good job against Cade. Remember, Cade coming back from his injury. 16 points tonight, though. Cade doing a good job. 7 for 11, 63.6 from the field. But Deuce doing a good job. Deuce holding his own against Cade Cunningham here tonight. He said Stewart is not scared of Tucker. He's old and short. Well, his stats say otherwise. Isaiah Stewart, who is a pretty solid feature for the Detroit Pistons so far this season, sitting with 0 points tonight, only getting 1 shot. I would say PJ Tucker's done a good job taking him out of his game today, which is why I believe that RGT will be buying 2 jerseys, because the more frustrated he is with his stats, the higher chance we might be getting some fisticuffs, if you know what I'm saying. PJ was boxing out Stu. Yep. What up, next level? It says salute KFTV fam. Like that Tibbs is playing an aggressive lineup against a tough team. I like it too. I like it too. Stewart can easily be baited into foul trouble in the playoffs. I agree. Jalen Duren also in a little bit of foul trouble. 2 fouls for him on the night. He's had a strong start to the game. Remember, guys, this is the game of the week. Key matchups are between Brunson and Cade Cunningham. And by the way, both players are playing. They're both on track to reach their season average in points. But what's more important is that the New York Knicks get the W tonight. Three seed Fire Reds. 3 seed. We are on track of keeping and solidifying our 3rd seed indeed. Yep. Oh, I was looking up the challenging stat, like who has the most won challenges, but for whatever reason, it's just not working for me. Hello? The world may never know. Stewart did something good tonight. He got himself postered. Got him. Precious is Stewart carbon copies. Kinda. Stewart got a little bit more oomph in his energy. But if you're talking game wise, kinda. Cade shoved his left forearm a lot. Yeah, it's he's very good at using his off arm and getting himself open. That's an old school trick though. I can't even really be mad at him for it. It's just the blatant ones that the referees are missing are kind of irritating. When you see Cade, y'all see he doesn't flop to get his buckets. Well, he better not flop. He 6'7"? Shouldn't need to flop to get his buckets. He's a strong big guard. Use your muscle, get your buckets that way. And he's a very good mid-range jump shooter, so I want to see him need to make those flops with his buckets. I'm calling a Knicks sweep. Get these frauds out of my face. Oh man, I'd give the Pistons one. I'd give the Pistons one energy win. Nice little bow tie sweep. We'll see. Anything can happen, bro. Anything can happen. RGT. He said he don't flop. He gets away with push-offs 1 out of 3 drives. I ain't gonna badmouth Cade. I ain't got nothing to say about Cade. You doing fine. It's the way that the officiating has evolved in the NBA. Players know how to maneuver and know how to manipulate officiating in today's game. That's not the player's fault. It's the league's fault. So I can't complain about that. The whole conversation about flopping and the push-offs and stuff like that, that's on the officiating. And until that gets fixed or anybody does anything up top to get that fixed, it's just a part of the game. Manipulate to get the calls you want. It is what it is, man. It is what it is for both sides, for Brunson and for Kate Cunningham. That's my response to that argument about Brunson being a flopper. He's 6 foot. This dude's 6 foot, 6 feet tall. So you gotta you gotta control. You gotta play the game to get those fouls. And if the referee's gonna call those fouls, don't be mad at Brunson for knowing how to manipulate the referee's terrible, officiating job. That's how I feel about it. That's why I can't complain about it. Asaur's not hurt. He's just not having a good game. He's just not having a good game. Not seeming as aggressive this game, but we'll see. We'll see how the second half look. Ray Floyd, I hate having to hate the Pistons. 30% of my family from their hard city. You just gotta hate them for what, a week, 2 weeks, 1 week? Los the Beard said, Kate's cool. We gonna cook Detroit, to be honest. We got too much size. They got a lot of size too, though. That's my point. That's my point. Especially with the way we get officiated. Yeah, we gotta play however we can to get any kind of advantage our way. It's part of the game, man. Dev, that's my point. That's literally my point. I didn't say, look, okay, I did say football, but I'm not saying, how do I word it correctly? I don't like the term foul baiter, because I think that is also a blame on the player. I think that the whole conversation should be surrounded around the officiating. The way that the game has been officiated and the way that they allow the game to be officiated is the problem. It's not the player's fault. The players know how to manipulate the system. So if you want to call that foul baiting, or like you said, foul manipulating, then it is what it is. Like, I hate the way Trae Young does it, but the referees are going to call it every time. So how are you going to get mad at Trae Young for doing that? Because it's successful. It gets him to the line. That's why my beef will forever be with the officials. Remember what I told y'all? If I become a ref, bro, I'm going to average 1 foul a game, bro. I'm not calling nothing. But that's just what this era has turned into, man. It's a learning how to manipulate and get the foul your way, one way or another, or play around getting the foul. That's honestly become part of basketball. It honestly has. It honestly has. So I ain't gonna get mad at Brunson, bro. That's why I don't even be joining that LeBron James conversation. I know that's a sore subject. I know some of y'all would get upset about that, but bro, that dude is not in the top in getting free throws at all in the league, and all that flopping he be doing. Gotta play the game, bro. Referees allowed it. Anyway, right, brightest future. That is the greatest definition of don't hate the player, hate the game. 100%, bro. 100%. That being said, JB, if you hate him, stop him. It's that simple. All right, man. 62-56 is the score. We back in action here. Second half getting ready to start. Yeah, officiating and fouls and flopping and all that. That's a video live stream, whatever you want to call it, within itself. But I feel like it's just a weak argument that a lot of people have. Oh, he flops. Oh, he foul baits. All right, bro. Talk to the referees then. What are you mad at the player for? And I use Trae Young I ain't even using Jalen Brunson. I'm using like other players. I didn't even Knicks as examples. You hate it, but the officials allow it. Part of the game, man, unfortunately. Brunson, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by Hardaway Jr. Knicks up by 6. The Pistons ended off the first half a little bit more. What was that? Tobias Harris. I don't even know what he was trying to do. He says, my bad. I'm not even entirely sure what that play was. Harris. Not sure if he was passing, alley-ooping. I don't know what it was, but turnover. And Knicks get the ball. Brunson picked up by Asor Thompson. Double team on Cat. Cat with the pass over to Achua. Achua puts it up, and Achua continues to lead the charge for the New York Knicks. 15 points for Precious Achua. Deuce McBride and Cade Cunningham have been having a good little matchup here. Cunningham gets him on the cross. Cunningham backing down Deuce. Deuce hand in the face. Cunningham gets the mid-ranger to fall. 58-64. Precious, re-sign this man. Oh, risky pass. Towns gets it, though. Towns flings it to nobody, but there's some contact on Hardaway as he pulls Bridges away. Foul's going to be called on Tim Hardaway Jr. He said Tobias is still Tobias. He's an NBA star, look like soccer games, all that flopping. That's why they do it in soccer too, man. Manipulate the system, bro. Anyways, again, I could debate this all day. Anyways, Karl-Anthony Towns with the take. I don't want Jacob on my head. Jacob always be talking about, I be complaining about fouls, so I ain't trying to hear from Jacob today. Cade Cunningham with the rock. He finds that's Jalen Duren. Excuse me, lost his name. Almost said Isaiah Stewart. Duren continuing his play. And if I'm not mistaken, no, I think he still needs one more stat. Big screen from Towns. Brunson sidestep. He finds McBride. McBride for another three. That one no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns fakes it. Goes right at Duren. Gets the shot. Misses it. Gets his own rebound. And he continues to play hot. Karl-Anthony Towns looking to have a much better second half than the first. Tim Hardaway Jr. looking around, finding Duren. Duren trying to hand it off. He won't. Looking for Cade now. Good denial by Deuce McBride. Cade steps into a three. Not sure what that opportunity was. Now look at Towns. He gets it to Achua. Tim Hardaway Jr. with the weak foul. And one. Not sure what Tim Hardaway Jr. is so upset about. Great defense from Achua and great eyes from Karl-Anthony Towns. What is Tim Hardaway Jr. mad at? Terrible foul. Tim over there upset about something. What is on Precious's jersey, bro? Spill some Gatorade or something, bro? Free throw goes down for Precious Achua. 69, nice, to 60. Achua, the leading scorer for the New York Knicks. 18 points. Who had that on their bingo card today? Cade over to Tobias. Tobias firing the corner three. It's no good. The Knicks now take, oh, what a bounce pass. Bridges looking to finish the play. And what a pass from Jalen Brunson. Nice feed from JB. As Mikal Bridges finishes the play out. 11 points from Mikal. And it's a spread attack here by the Knicks. You can even argue that's an and one. But you know we don't get those calls, baby. 71-60, 11-point lead. Knicks back in control. I ref the grade school March Madness tourney, and I already laid out to both coaches. I'm going to let the kids play. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Unless it is a blatant call, bro. I ain't doing all the little wishy-washy stuff. The one, you know I've been team take Josh Hart off the bench, bro. You already know this. He sits there. Chuck said steroid juice. CK. Oh, okay. Got it. We just blaming about it now. All right, Chuck. All right. Frank. You like that? Yeah, man. My little New Orleans there for y'all, bro. Pistons play very, very, very sloppy. They do look sloppy here today. Jenergy, what up? Finally a third quarter start. Yeah. Looking good. Precious Antetokounmpo. Good minutes from Precious and Deuce. Amen. I don't miss Hart at all. Passing is mad crisp without him. Stephen D. Here go the Hart haters. Even though, you know, I've been very critical of Josh Hart as well. Precious leading the game in scoring. Black Mirror stuff. Precious is on something tonight, y'all. Let him be, bro. You know what it is, Chuck? He's on that, I know I'm not in the rotation tonight. He's on that Tibbs, you better play me tonight. Cinco de Bridges. So are we giving Precious playoff minutes? I don't know. The question always comes down to who loses minutes. Is it Shamit? Who you taking out of the rotation? Tibbs is running an 8-man rotation. If Tibbs runs a 9-man rotation, then we don't have a problem. It's easy. But Tibbs running an 8-man rotation, man. That part, the one. That part. The defense. He said, not Black Mirror. He's auditioning for Bickerstaff. Chuck, can we get through the season? You already trying to pawn off Precious to Detroit? Don't do that. We don't need that. Don't give him Detroit. Don't give Precious to him. Let Precious go to the West, man. So we ain't got to, none of that revenge stuff. Let him go to the West. Knicks with another forced miss there. Detroit starting off very sloppy. Cat finding himself wide open for the mid-ranger, a little strong. Rebounded by Duren. I think Duren hit for me, so shout out to Jalen Duren. That's 2 down. Mid-ranger down for Tim Hardaway Jr. Remember when he was a Knick and nobody liked him, bro? I think the ninth guy is going to be situational. Amen. Brunson gets his shot tipped again. Another air ball for JB. That's the second one of the game. Hardaway Jr. faking the pass. Eventually gets it there. And Deuce trying to stay aggressive, but he got grabbed. So it's going to still be Pistons ball. Good defense there from Deuce McBride. He's been nice, man. Cat Precious, OG, Mikal Brunson. I still want Cat and Robinson starting. I'm sticking to it. Tim Hardaway Jr. trying to save the Pistons here. That one is no good. Rebounded by Precious. Finding Brunson. I can't wait. Look, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I can't wait to either A, hear people not talk about this game, or B, hear people try and find excuses for why the Knicks played so well here while missing 3 key players on our rotation, while the Pistons are basically healthy without just missing Jaden Ivey, but he's been gone. I can't wait to hear the backtracking, bro. Because there's a lot of people, a lot of noise talking about the Knicks in trouble for this series. Asor Thompson there can't finish the alley-oop. He will get fouled. 2 fouls there for Precious Achiuwa, and Asor Thompson getting free throws. But I can't wait to hear the backtracking, bro. I know this is just regular season. This one don't matter, but I can't wait to hear the backtracking because you know it's coming. Everybody talking real spicy whenever the Knicks be losing one of those key games. Talking about we ain't going to get out the first round. We can't beat Detroit. Man. Noah, do I remember? He chose to make that stupid emote instead of getting back on defense on the fast break. Of course, I remember that stupid play. I don't care how funny it was. Tibbs gets a little confused with so many weapons, CK. He's not allowed to be confused, Chuck. Not my head coach. He's not allowed to be confused, man. That's why you play around with those weapons throughout the season, Chuck. Game 50, game 40, game 30, game 25. That's when you play around with those weapons, Chuck. Jalen Brunson with the step back 3 ball. After airballing the last one, gets that one to fall. And the Knicks just cruising right now. Look at Asor Thompson misses it. Put back from Duren. Duren gets the put back dunk. Knicks are trying to attack. And they find Bridges, Bridges the mid-range pull. Oh, just short. And it's tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Knicks ball. Good pull there from Bridges. Cannot get it to fall. Ooh, Bridges. Oh, he throws it out, but McBride there to save it. McBride's going to step into a 3. He misses it. Tipped out to Brunson. And what's that call now? What is this call now? They're calling the foul on Towns, but for what? Bro, I'm telling you, man. I ain't going to complain. They told me not to complain too much, but I need explanation, brother. I have no idea. Did Towns just get a foul for boxing out? What Towns do? What did Towns do? And look at him. He's back in the game, boy. PJ Tucker. Can somebody explain to me that foul? I have no idea what that was. He boxed out and got a foul. Make it make sense, chat. Refs just said they don't want him to play. Is that what's going on? I have no idea what that foul was, bro. But I'll leave it alone. Jalen Duren right to Deuce McBride. And he got it knocked out of bounds. Looked like there was a foul there, but it was knocked out of bounds. Still going to be Knicks ball. Ooh, nice handoff to McBride. McBride out to Precious. Bridges picked up by Cunningham. Bridges looking to attack here. He finds McBride. McBride back to Brunson. Brunson picked up by Beasley. He steps back for another three. That one's short. Rebounded by Hardaway. 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Nice try as Bridges reads the pass, gets the steal, throws up some nonsense. McBride able to corral it. Back to Bridges. Bridges one man to beat. He shoots the mid-ranger. Down he goes. Gets it to fall. Looks right at the Pistons bench. And on the other end, Malik Beasley throwing up a three. It's no good. The Knicks showing so much confidence in this one, oozing with confidence, and they're missing OG, Mitchell Robinson, and Josh Hart in this one. And they're still oozing with confidence against this young, hot Pistons team. Cade Cunningham, though, speaking of confidence, steps into a three ball, brings it to a 10-point lead. Timeout Knicks. Five and a half remaining in the third quarter. Knicks up by 10. Theory Tibbs told refs to call fouls on Cat so he could play Tucker. That's funny. OG on fraud watch. You think so? Ron Holland sounds like a player from 1986. Yeah, something about that last name Holland for real. Oozing machismo. I'm not hating. I'm part of the Bridges side, but Mikal behind Precious in points is crazy. Bro, everybody behind Precious in points though, Frank. Everyone. Towns got 10. Brunson got 15. And both of them playing more minutes. Precious is playing more minutes than everybody on the floor right now. It ain't just Bridges. He is the team's leading scorer right now. He probably thinks Tucker is Taj. Shout out to Taj Gibson, bro. The Cavs collapsing? Why? They up 3. What you mean they collapsing? Damn, their game is almost in the fourth quarter. JB is going to ignite in the fourth. I'm calling it, yeah. Ties. Everybody going after JV, and then there's just Ties in the middle. Hey, man, I didn't know the girls in Detroit was cute. Can't stand y'all, bro. Feels like Twilight Zone meshed with the Outer Limits and a little bit of Black Mirror. That's what the chat's saying over on YouTube. Where's Cam and Shamit? Chilling. They're probably going to get some heavy fourth quarter minutes in the beginning. Anytime Bridges has an off game, I just think the 5 picks. Y'all never going to let that go. Those damn middle schoolers that the Knicks were never going to do anything with. Brunson goes down. And I don't think they got it over in time. You know she was ready to call that. She wanted to call that from the minute that Brunson fell over. Brunson just goes down, though. No contact. Oh, no. Oh, yep. He slipped on Schroeder. Slightly rolls the left ankle. I think that's the bad ankle, too. That's the wrong ankle for him to... No, the left ankle is the healthy one. The right ankle is the bad one. Very small, though. Wasn't anything crazy. Oh, okay. A little bit. Okay, a little and one mixtape from Malik Beasley. Finding Cade Cunningham. Cunningham with the take. Cunningham with the make. And now it's a 8-point game. Miles McBride bringing the ball up. He finds it to Bridges. Bridges right back to McBride. McBride with a wild take. No foul call. Rebounded by Asor Thompson. He wants to go right after Bridges. He will. Misses. And Cade Cunningham finishing the layup looking like a crazy person, but gets it to fall. Jalen Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges back to Precious. Precious over to Brunson. And Dennis Schroeder doing too much. And Precious Schroeder trying to get Schroeder out of the way as they're trying to get Brunson back up. I don't know what Schroeder is doing. Move, Schroeder. Golly. What is Schroeder? He is a crackhead, bro. I don't understand him. He's just standing there. Schroeder trying to move him. Schroeder like, get off of me. Shooters, I don't understand him. Bridges, though, he about to stumbling, bumbling, gets the ball to McBride for an open three. Does not go down. Tucker trying to get the rebound. Duren almost out of bounds. Physicality has stepped up a little bit here. 6-point game. Dennis Schroeder finding Cunningham. Cunningham took about 3 steps before he finally dribbles. Picked up by Brunson. Brunson doing a good job standing his ground. Hello, PJ Tucker. And they're going to call the foul on PJ Tucker. Cade Cunningham slowly getting them back into it. Man, Dennis Schroeder, give me that crackhead kind of energy, bro. Like, move, man. Cade Cunningham with the free throws. Misses the first one with his little highlighter shoes. Pistons fighting back here a little bit in the end of this third quarter. 4 minutes remaining. A little bit of fight coming out of Detroit. Speaking of fight, Indiana takes the lead back, and both free throws missed from Cade Cunningham. Love it. It was off a switch next level. It was off a switch. Bridges now dictating the offense a little bit here after last few bumbled plays. Back over to McBride. McBride looking for a screen. No, McBride going for the drive. Spins past Asor, but Asor Thompson, that's a tough guard right there. Rebounded. He finds Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder, he can't keep his balance. And now look at PJ doing the same thing. And, of course, the referee pushing PJ away. But we got Dennis Schroeder over there standing there looking like a crackhead. But if PJ does it, he gets pushed away. What is this game, bro? That's the Knicks bench. PJ can't hang up by the Knicks bench. Why PJ getting pushed away? PJ just doing the same thing. He doing the same thing. He doing the exact same thing. What's the difference? What's the difference? I am so sick of these referees, bro. I am beyond sick of them, man. Can we get a referee refresh? It's the same thing, man. Get PJ Tucker in my rotation immediately. I don't care if he averages 0 points for the playoffs. Cade Cunningham, he gets his mid-range jumper. That's going to be short. Rebounded by Bridges. 6-point game still. 3:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Bridges off the dribble. He sees Stewart. He finds Tucker. Tucker for his first shot of the game. And the corner three. Down for P.J. Tucker. 81-72. Bridges being dealt the crackhead. Isaiah Stewart picked up. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Cunningham having to do everything here in this third quarter, and he continues there with another bucket. And now Bridges, the main ball handler here. Screen set there. Asor Thompson with the handle on him. Another 3-ball for Precious. That one's short, rebounded by Asor Thompson. And now Asor Thompson finding Cunningham. Cunningham wants to pull. He will pull, and he's going to continue to scorch 4-point game. The Pistons taking advantage of the New York Knicks falling asleep here. Defense has turned up for Detroit. And here we go. Knicks doing what they have been doing. They start off the games with intensity, and somewhere down the line, it tends to disappear. Precious read the room. Tobias Harris checks in right when the Pistons start to heat up. Will that benefit us? Let's find out. Campaign with the inbound, risky. McBride with the take, blocked by Isaiah Stewart. McBride complaining that there was some contact there. Referee not listening to it because they've been booty all game. He got the arm, but, you know, referees don't see it because they don't see anything. We move. 77-81, Bridges. He back out to Achua. Achua finding Bridges. 7 seconds. Bridges going to get to his spot. Float game, and it's good. We like an aggressive Mikal Bridges. And we like the 6-point lead, but watch the 3-ball. Guard the 3. It's got to be a 3-ball coming up if you guard the 3. McBride staying with them, flings out a wide open Tobias, and Tobias Harris. The way they moved the ball there was perfection. 83-77. Tucker back to Deuce. Bridges off balance. Oh, they're going to call a foul there. That's a quick one, but I guess we'll take it. We're owed. I don't know where the foul is here. Bridges, good decision not to take it, but there's some contact there. It looked like there was not a lot of anything going on there. It didn't look like there's a lot of anything there. We'll take it. I mean, we've been on the wrong side of this all game long, so we'll take the free throws. Mikal Bridges, solid free throw shooter in his career, 81%. That one goes down, 84-80. Drop coverage in the big 25. Bridges having a solid game. Both free throws down for Mikal, stepping up with OG out. I'm going to need Mikal Bridges here today, especially with Towns in foul trouble. Landry Shamet stretching to get into the game. Deuce McBride, another good stop. Bridges trying to corral the ball, and somehow Malik Beasley right over the campaign. There's a foul. No way. I hate hustle play fouls. Everything should be out the window when players are hustling. There should be no foul here. Where's the foul? They're hustling for the ball. Hustle play fouls should not be a thing. That is a terrible call. Mikal Bridges giving Malik Beasley a little tap on the shoulder, and that's a foul. Terrible call, man. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Hustle plays, there should not be fouls on hustle play. I'm so sorry, bro. Terrible call, man. Good minutes there from Bridges, but interesting choice. Is Cat in the game? Tom Thibodeau taking out our offense here. We ain't got, yeah, Deuce is out. Bridges is out. Did Towns check in? What offense we got, Tibbs? Oh, he really riding the Precious Achua train right now. It is DeLon Wright, Landry Shamet, PJ Tucker, what is this lineup, Tom Thibodeau? We only up by 4. Precious Achua said, CK, don't worry. Oh, I'm worried, Precious. Campaign getting the foolish foul there on Tobias Harris. This is an interesting substitution plan by Thomas Theodore Bartholomew Thibodeau IV. He said this is the effing offense. Oh, okay. First free throw going down 82-85. This is an interesting. Like Towns ain't even in. Look, I'm all for. Look, this is my thing. I get it. You can rest players. Don't play them as many minutes, but you got to know how to scatter them with the bench. Oh, Towns is in now. I was going to say, at least have one of those guys in there right now. All right. DeLon Wright, our guy, getting some minutes. Campaign finding Cat. Cat looking around, picked up by Stewart. He's trying to find Campaign, who made his way back around. Payne had a mid-ranger, doesn't want to take it, finds Towns. Towns goes right after Stewart. DeLon Wright, step back three ball. Look good, does not go down. Rebounded by the Pistons, 2-point game. Pistons now have an opportunity to tie it up. Some interesting play going on. And Dennis Schroeder with an easy scoop layup, and it's tied up. The Knicks have collapsed in this third quarter. What is that shot by Campaign? Get him off the floor. Who told you to shoot that? At this time of the down goes Shamet. Golly, that's a foul for sure. Shamet goes flying. Tobias Harris doing a little bit too much. Former teammates, if I'm not mistaken. I think they both were Clippers at the same time, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to find out what happened to Shamet here. Shamet going after it. Oh, Shamet gets hit by Tobias Harris's shoulder. Good sell. I like it. The Pistons got away with one of those earlier on the game. We get one back. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Frank said, this is funny. Game Hunt is out. Dennis Schroeder picking up Campaign. For love of God, get the ball out of his hands, please. Thank you. Campaign. Please, Tibbs. Oh, my gosh. Please end it. It's a steal from Campaign. Please end the Campaign experience. Please end it. Oh, my God. Please. This man is going to play playoff basketball. Please. Please. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want it anymore. Please. Please. No more. No more. I'm over it. Thank you so much for trying. Oh my God, I don't want it anymore. I can't, man. I can't do this. I cannot do this for a playoff run. Please, for the love of God. I don't care. I don't care if we are down by 5 and he makes a game, or not down by 5, down by 3 and he makes a game-tying 3. I don't want it. I don't want it. Please. Please. Please get him off of my rotation. Please. This man shot a one-legged floater going away from the bucket with 18 seconds on the shot clock. And then he just throws the craziest pass to PJ Tucker with 2 defenders in between him and PJ Tucker. Get him off the court, please. Oh my gosh. We featured Campaign. We really just featured Campaign. Oh, I've seen enough, man. DeLon Wright, if you don't go call for that ball, dog, if you don't go call for that ball, DeLon, Game on and said, Leonardo, come get your pops. Oh, my gosh, man. Campaign just blacked out for the final 40 seconds of that quarter. Baby aspirins at arm length on my desk. B Mills, man. Got him in the drawer. Oh, boy. Vegas said, let Cam be Cam. I know you're not serious. I know you're not serious. Please. Oh. The best part is Cam about to come right back. What is grandma? Oh, is she putting on? I don't want to know what's going on there. That was a wild sight that we just saw in Detroit. Send Sid the Sloth back to the Ice Age, man, for real. He can't play the playoffs. Those, oh my gosh, bro. I can't. And he gonna be on the floor right now too, bro. I'm so sorry. I just crashed that. Like that I blacked out and he's still on the floor. He's still on the floor. He's still on the floor. Oh my God, he's still on the floor. All right, we move. Oh, he's still on the floor. Oh, he gets killed off a screen. Beasley for the 3 ball. Thank God. Okay. All right, now can we find a way to get the ball to Karl-Anthony Towns? DeLon, keep the ball. Give it back to DeLon Wright, please. Campaign with the rock. He finds Landry Shamet. Shamet picked up by Holland. Extracurriculars going on between Stu and Towns. Stewart gonna get the foul there. Knicks tied up with Detroit. Campaign just gave me the miniest of heart attacks, bro. I almost had a panic attack because of Campaign, bro. I can't. And 3 ball goes down for Towns. There, a nice little mid-ranger for Karl-Anthony Towns. And here comes Ron Holland, goes right at Campaign, who's just existing as per usual. Easy layup. Calm down, CK. Calm down. It's okay. It's going to be fine. All right, Campaign with the rock. He gets the pass over to Shamet. Shamet trying to find Towns. Towns picked up by Stu again. He tries to fake him. Karl-Anthony Towns trying to give Isaiah Stewart some footwork here. Stewart staying in his ground. Cat with the fadeaway jumper. Rebounded by PJ. PJ back to Payne. Payne gonna pull this, bro. Okay, Payne doesn't. He goes with the take there. Misses everything. Rebounded by Towns. And Towns saves us on that play. 89-87, Alan Hahn. I don't know what he said, but he over here trying to defend Campaign and almost turned off my TV screen. Tobias Harris wide open for the long range 2. No good. Rebounded by Tucker again. 10:30 remaining in this fourth quarter, and the Knicks just have to survive these 3 minutes of craziness before the starters come back in. Reach and foul. DeLon Wright, please go call for the ball. Please. I like Cam's energy, Chuck. Then you are alone, brother. I cannot co-sign. I'm so sorry. I don't need the knuckle-headed basketball right now. I don't need it. My heart can't handle it right now. Oh my goodness. Nice take there from Towns. Karl-Anthony, this is all we gotta do. Just let Towns cook. Play some defense, let Towns cook. Nothing crazy, no one-legged, nothing. This is right now. And another referee's just refereeing right now. Campaign drawing the foul. The chat said bad energy. Oh, man. It's just the knuckleheadedness of him right now is just not needed. Thank God, Deuce McBride checking in. Who he pointing at? Who you pointing at over there, Deuce? Campaign. Hey, Campaign, thank you for your time. Great few minutes. Glad, we needed some rest, but go ahead and sit down, Cam. Appreciate you, man. We need you on the bench there, Cam. Thank you. Ron Holland picked up by, good defense there. Right. Precious, they're going to call a late foul. Look at who it is. Achua with the foul. 4-point game. That's 3 fouls on Precious. Good defense there, but not going to get away with that one, I guess. I'm gonna have an aneurysm, y'all. Y'all gonna see me die live on stream, bro. Y'all gonna see it. This should. We were having so much fun for about 3 quarters, man. Cade Cunningham, nice handoff, and the ball finds Ron Holland. The defense lagging. Easy dunk. 2-point game again. 91-89. If I see another Gallup by Payne, I'm sending my TV to New Jersey. Oh, boy. 2-point game for the Knicks. Whoa. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rock. Picked up by Stewart. Nice extra pass. Oh, what a block. And he just loses the handle. Dennis, what do we do, Towns? Karl-Anthony Towns. This is why I don't co-sign to let Karl-Anthony Towns pass the ball more conversation. I think Towns passes the ball just enough. I think Towns passes the ball just enough. It is a give and take relationship with Karl-Anthony Towns when it comes to him moving the rock. I swear to God. 4 turnovers for Cat. Once again, team high in turnovers. The Knicks now hobbling to the finish line after a phenomenal start. The Pistons showing why this matchup will be tough in a 7-game series. They're going to fight throughout. One of the best defenses in the NBA. And the New York Knicks love to make things interesting in the second half. And here is another example of that. Everything doesn't have to be an outlet. Cat facts. For real. Oh, boy. It's okay. We'll be all right. Woo-saw, CK. We're okay. He said, play the Benny Hill tune, man. Woo-wee. We having fun, chat. As long as this ends and the Knicks win, I don't care if it's pretty, bro. I don't care if it's pretty. Just give us this win and we run to Cleveland, all right? And he said, everybody, I'd rather play Indiana. Speaking of Indiana, they are trailing by 3 against Cleveland with 5 minutes remaining in that one. So Cleveland doing us a favor. Speaking of Cleveland, we see them tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. Carlos said, hoping we tanking. Oh, Lord. No, let's not go back to tanking days, please. I'm taking all of them, CK. The baby aspirin being taken immediately. Y'all got to respect the young Pistons. That's a fact, Ray. No disrespect to the Pistons at all. You ain't going to get disrespect out of me. But the Knicks also playing stupid as well. And the Pistons are taking advantage, as they should. No disrespect to the Pistons at all. But golly, this second half, this has been a journey. Salute, Dwayne. What up, Dwayne? Hearts patching is contagious. Whew. All right. Extended minutes from DeLon Wright here. I'm liking that. That could be positive signs. I love this 3-ball from Towns. Jesus Christ, but Towns misses everything. Hits the far end of the backboard. 9 minutes remain in this fourth quarter. Malik Beasley going after Shamet, gets the floater, and Beasley gives the Pistons the lead and emotes on Shamet saying he's too little. The Pistons gained their first lead since the first quarter when they were up 26-24. Finding Cat with the free throw floater. That goes down back to a tie game. Towns trying to take this one over. Towns with 18 points, tied with the team high. Now Cade Cunningham with the easy step back gets it over DeLon Wright, and Cade Cunningham is just doing whatever he wants. Looking like the first overall pick that he was, just doing it all. But speaking of first overall picks, Karl Anthony Towns doing a little bit extra there. Can't get to fall. Down goes DeLon Wright drawing a foul. I love the effort from DeLon Wright fighting for the offensive board. Like, why is this even a conversation on DeLon Wright versus campaign? How is this even a conversation? How is this a conversation? DeLon Wright looking for the inbound, finding Deuce McBride. 8:17 remain. The Knicks trail by 2. Deuce finding Towns. Towns with Stewie on him. He hands it over to Shamet. Shamet wants to let it fly. Instead, it's going to be Deuce. Deuce with the 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by Holland. The Pistons looking to extend on this lead that they just got. 95-93. Cade Cunningham. Good defense there from Shamet. Forcing the miss. The Pistons going to get it right back, though. Ron Holland on the drive. He's losing the handle. He goes up for the layup. He gets the fall. 4-point game now. What a run here by the Detroit Pistons. Deuce McBride finding Towns. Towns looking around. Towns looking to go for a shot here. The double team coming, and Dennis Schroeder sneaks up on him, gets the steal. I love when the team does not call ball, because Dennis Schroeder made that so obvious. Schroeder now with the wild take. He's no good. Rebounded by Towns. Another almost turnover. Shamet steps into a 3-ball. Landry Shamet. Need that confidence by Shamet. Oh, Landry Shamet talking crazy. Let's go, Shamet. I love it. Jalen Brunson getting ready to check in. I would love some Bridges minutes as well, Tom Thibodeau, but I get it. Let him rest. Cade Cunningham with the float game, and Cade Cunningham getting whatever he wants in the paint. And Tom Thibodeau is pissed, yelling at Towns. He's looking right at Towns. Okay, Tibbs. Towns walking back up the court, slouching after getting the tongue lashing by Tom Thibodeau. Deuce McBride finding right. One more to Shamet. Shamet wants another one. Back-to-back threes, and Shambo letting the 3-ball fall. I like trash talking Shamet. Back to a tie game at 99. Bridges and Brunson getting ready to check in. Shamet drawing some contact, and the charge. And watch Tom Thibodeau take him out the game right now. Watch Tom Thibodeau take Shamet out, bro. Watch it. 2 back-to-back threes. Shamet about to hit the bench. Beautiful minutes here from Landry Shamet. A little, too late, because now he about to be sitting on the bench, because that's what we do, dog. Hot hand, great defense. Thank you. Sit down. Unless I know Shaman's staying in the game. Shaman's staying in the game. So Bridges goes back to the bench. Okay, Tibbs. Okay, I would like Bridges in the game, but I'm okay with this. Shaman and Beasley going back and forth. You remember Beasley hitting him with the too little. And what is Towns doing, brother? What is... And now Bridges checking in. Tom Thibodeau giving Landry Shamet another possession to possibly get another bucket. But Karl Anthony Towns decides to dribble it out of bounds, and we lose the rock. Great minutes from Landry Shamet. I love the energy, talking trash. I like angry Shamet. I like it. But to the bench he goes. Tom Thibodeau rocking the starting 5 again. Cavaliers losing by 3 with 3 minutes remaining, so the Knicks need to handle it themselves. Can't depend on other teams. They got to get the job done themselves. Hardaway with the pass to Holland. Great defense, but better O. 2-point game again for Detroit. Defense chance right now in, I almost called it the Palace. This ain't the Palace no more. I forgot where we are now. Little Caesars. What did they call this place? Cavaliers down by 6 now with 2:50 remaining. Yeah, this one's going to be up to the Knicks. I'm not looking at that game no more. I don't care. I don't trust them. Knicks have to get the job done. Knicks have to get the job done themselves. Big Cat shrink, Kitty Cat in crunch time. Frankie letting them know. Inbound to Towns. Towns fakes the pass. He's looking around to try and find something.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Remember in the first half when I told y'all I don't want to see Towns passing the ball that much? 7 turnovers again. Nice find, and Holland is just doing whatever he wants. The Knicks with the turnovers and foolish plays as the Pistons take advantage. Holland with 13 points, 10 of them all in this quarter. Achua, who started off so well, has fallen to the wayside here in the final minutes. A cross-court pass that almost gets stolen. Deuce McBride fires it short, and it's tipped out by Precious Bridges. He's waiting for the screen. He finds... What are we doing? It's going to be Knicks ball. Why do we all just get so soft? What is Towns doing? What is Bridges doing? What are we doing, y'all? If you don't shoot that mid-ranger, Mikal, you got to the perfect spot. You got your elbow. Shoot the ball. $103.99. Bridges with the rock. Interesting bounce pass to Towns. Towns not going to try and find something. Towns gets blocked by the backboard. Shout out to Detroit, man. Taking advantage. Taking advantage. We might be seeing the story of how this series could go. Tale of two halves. The Knicks started off well, but they have crumbled down the stretch. We weren't using the excuse of missing players early on, so we can't use it down the stretch now. Knicks just getting outplayed. Tobias Harris missing the mid-range jumper there. Knicks now have an opportunity, but will they throw it away again? Brunson now finally has the ball in his hands. Let's see what the possible clutch player of the year can do here down the stretch. Nice shiftiness, hands it off, and he wants to join the turnover party too. Cat finding Bridges. Bridges stuck in a corner. It's hit out of bounds, and they're going to say it's off of Mikal. And it's going to be Pistons ball. Bridges thrown in a tough position. At least he caught it this time. But Bridges then waits for the defender to get to him, loses the handle, and the Knicks are just piling on the turnovers. Towns, Bridges, Brunson, turnovers by the big three. Not what you want to see down the stretch at all. 6 turnovers this quarter by the Knicks. 3 of them for Towns, 2 of them for Bridges. 4-point game. Dennis Schroeder picked up by McBride, finding Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris trying to back down Bridges. Bridges staying aggressive with them. Tobias Harris gets the easy one, and the Pistons are rolling. New York Knicks have run out of gas. Brunson trying to tell Bridges where to go here on offense. Bridges takes the note, dictating the offense there for Brunson. Picked up by Schroeder. Brunson looking for a screen. He's not going to use it. Now he has to switch on Ron Holland. This is the matchup he wants. Brunson pulls from 3, and it's short. The Detroit crowd happy with how the Detroit Pistons have not given up. PJ Tucker getting ready to check in now. Yeah, get Precious Achiuwa out of this game. This dude has disappeared after a good start to this one. Take there, draws the contact. Not sure who hit him, but there's going to be a foul regardless. Achiuwa's going to go to the bench for PJ Tucker, and the Knicks are falling apart, man. I blame, look, call me petty. I'm still blaming campaign. I don't care. This all started in the third quarter. All this started with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. That's when all this went down. I'm blaming campaign. I don't care. I don't care. Call me petty. I don't care. We've been struggling since the end of the third. Now we just look stupid. Turnovers from here to wazoo. Nobody want to shoot the ball. Cat turning it over more than shooting. Bridges turning it over more than shooting. He caught the ball, but then couldn't hold on to it. Jalen Brunson got checked back into the game to do what? Terrible execution down the stretch. Oh, boy. And I'm not using, we are hurt. I'm not using, we're missing this guy. We weren't using that in the first half when we had a great start. I'm not going to conveniently use that excuse now that we're losing this game. Can't do that. KG sure does, but you know who don't listen. You know who don't listen. I'm not using the excuse. I'm not co-signing that excuse. Same way we were talking crazy and we played just fine without him. But we got to be disciplined. I don't care who's not here, OG not here, Hart not, I don't care. We got to play disciplined down the stretch, with or without the players. Next man up. We start the game the way we did, got to close out. That's discipline. And there was no discipline from the mid of that third quarter all the way up until now. Throwing the ball around, don't care about nothing. Shout out to Genergy, CK. Without this entertainment, this entertaining chat, sports therapy, we'd be so much worse. Thank you, CP, and the rest of KFTV fam for all that you do for us crazy Knicks fans. Genergy, comments and super chats like that mean the world. It's what makes all this fun. I appreciate you. We can at least all have headaches and migraines together in this fandom, in this Knicks fandom that we all share. So shout out to Jennifer with the amazing super chat. But man, this one's tough. This one is tough. Oof, chat. All right, here we go. Here we go. The first round exits conversation happened. That whoa, word, CK. I'm that pissed off. The first round exit conversation being had in chat. I'm not gonna go that far, but I will say this is some good film to be had. Schroeder missing the free throw. This is some good film to be had. I'll tell you what. Across the board, weird lineups. Tom Thibodeau really had a lineup of campaign. DeLon Wright, Landry Shamet, who was it? PJ Tucker. And who was the five? It was Imprecious. When we were losing our lead. Yeah, man. We just the X's and O's, the IQ plays down the stretch been raggedy. Turnovers. Yeah, bad execution from the Knicks. I'm not using the injury excuse. I didn't use the injury excuse in the first half when we were killing them. Not using it now down the stretch. Can't do it. Boneheaded plays. Can't do it. Knicks should still won this game. I'm sorry. I'm not co-signing that. Carly Towns finding Brunson with firing from the mid. Oh, man, Brunson throwing that thing around, bro. Not a typical Brunson final few minutes. Plenty of time still in this one. But with the way the Knicks are playing and the Detroit Pistons locked in on closing this one out, Knicks have not scored in 5 minutes. It's going to be a tough stretch. Got to get a stop here, though. Cade Cunningham pulling the mid-ranger. Yeah, that's not happening. There it is. The Detroit Pistons. What a run. No, see, look, now, see, everybody using that. Oh, this person's not in that. No, I'm not using that, bro. Karl Anthony Towns, the mid-range pull. 101, 108. The drought is over. But we got to get some turnovers and we got to get shots up. Not much time left in this one. Cavaliers down by 2 with 33 to go in that one. Ron Holland firing from 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Tobias Harris, who is supposed to be out. Oh, Towns. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm like, Bridges got 2 guys. He got Harris and Schroeder. Misses everything. Don't worry, they're going to get the offensive rebound again. Schroeder firing from 3. That's no good. A lot of time killed, and Towns almost did not get that rebound. Bridges fired. Just shoot the ball, Bridges, at that point. At that point, I'm pulling that, man. Towns with the take. Towns drawing some contact. Down Towns goes. He gets 2 free throws. Tough one, bro. Next level said Knicks in 6 against the Pistons, probably 5. Love that energy. Counting on Towns to make a defensive play. Game over. No points in the last 4 minutes. What? We need dogs on this team, man. There's so many things I want to call out, bro. Terrible substitution decisions down the stretch. That's part of it. Other part of it is we lost all of our confidence. Yeah, Pistons. No excuse. No excuses. Pistons got us, dog. I ain't playing that excuse game. This person, I ain't playing it, bro. Y'all can have that argument. I'm not a part of that. We got beat. This was our game to win, and we let this little baby squad get right back in it. They emoted on us and all kinds of stuff. And what we do, throw the ball around, not score for about 5 minutes. That has nothing to do with not having OG or Mitchell Robinson. And look, and one. We getting punked, bro. Nope. We getting punked. And I'm glad we got this on film. I'm glad we got all this on film. I hope all of these players watch this every day until next weekend when we start this first round. We got punked. I don't care what we look like in the first. We got punked. Take note, Knicks. We got punked, bro. And then what do we get to do tomorrow? Play against the Cavaliers. Love that. Thanks, CK. No excuse. I don't think there's an excuse. I'm sorry. I'm not playing that. Imagine what we would be saying if we won this game. Imagine what we'd be saying if we won this game, bro. I'm not playing that game, man. Shout out to $2 Super by Kyle Allen. Towns with a nice and one taking out the cameraman. Gotta love Towns still fighting. It's technically, numerically not over. Still time to get back in this one. $5 super from Leon Johnson. Appreciate the $5 super. Frank on a rant on Twitch. He says, Tibbs, I don't understand what he thinks when it comes to rotations. You and me both. He says, and lastly, Karl Anthony Towns is a liability on defense all the way around. I'm pissed right now. Tell him, Frank. The one said this team needs to be held accountable and Tibbs doesn't have it. CK. That's a fact too. Five-point game now. 41 seconds remain. Any fight left in this squad? We're going to see here. Good defense from Deuce. He tried to get it to McBride. He will. Brunson, big three ball ahead. JB can't get to fall, and they can't get the rebound. Oh, that's so tragic, man. That's so tragic, man.
Tragic.
Oh, that's so tragic, man. Oh, Eddie Mars, CK. What? I lost you, Eddie. What'd you say? I wanted you to see what you said. You said something about Tibbs, bro. I lost it. It's gone. I lost it, Eddie. Sorry. Jaden Ivey would smoke the Knicks. I hope we get him back. That's a terrible take. Tobias scored 0 on us in the playoffs. He sure did. Giannis will dominate Cat. That don't make no sense. Can't hang your hat on another team losing. That's a sucker move. Facts. You're talking about solidifying the third seed if the Pacers are like, I completely agree. We got to finish the job ourselves. I agree. It's going to be tough. The precious dunk was enough for me. Chuck is happy with that precious dunk. Yeah, it was a good move, but we got punked in the second half. We can't run from the smoke. We want to talk crazy. We got to be able to take it as well. We got punked. Pistons got us. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We got punked. McQuell said, you can't make this up. Sure can, bro. Pastor Will Cruz, $5 super said the only guy that showed any toughness was a 39-year-old Tucker. Yeah, everybody just fell asleep down the stretch, man. You missed the start of the rant? Oh, my fault. It started somewhere else. We need dogs on the team. I don't understand some of these guys, CK. How many shots did Mikal take in the fourth? Felt like he was scared to shoot. Yep. That one, the one where he drove into the mid-range and instead of pulling on the elbow, which is his normal, typical jumper, but instead he threw it into a turnover, that's the one that pissed me off by Mikal Bridges, bro. The Bridges is least of our worries in this game. This was a collective. I know the Bridges haters going to put it all on him, but this is a collective. Knicks fans going to KG. I hate when you be joining in on the chaos, KG. You piss me off with that, bro. Dude, reminds me of Dwight Schrute, man. Brunson missing the free throw, man. Yeah, this one is Jover. It's Jover. Tough one, man. Tough one. Got punked, bro. Pistons got us. Let the conversations commence. Gonna be unbearable for the next week before the first round begins. And the Knicks only did it to themselves. Brunson had a terrible fourth quarter, bro. Brunson faking it. Brunson out to McBride. McBride's gonna pull a prayer. No good. The Knicks stuck on 106. And you got to believe that this is a confidence booster for the Pistons. Alley-oop to Jalen Duren. And that's going to be the nail in the coffin for the Pistons, bro. Yeah, no excuses from me. I'll let y'all have the excuses. I'll let y'all say what you want to say. But my opinion, that's on us. The same way we had that lead, the same way we built this game, the same way we were toying around with them and made it look easy in the first 2.5 quarters. It was the same way that they came back against us and we didn't take it serious. We making some boneheaded plays, taking some boneheaded shots, making some boneheaded rotations, turning down open shots, passing the ball around like we don't care if we have it or not. That's on us, man. I ain't using the no OG excuse. I'll let y'all have those excuses. None from me. Knicks did not handle business. Pistons, they get all the flowers after that one. First round is going to be tough. That is a perfect description of how the first round is going to be. When it looks like the Knicks are going to have it, don't sleep on the Pistons. And that's it. Knicks fall down to 50-30 as the Pistons are now 44-36. If I see correctly, the Pacers also win by 2 points. So now we pull up the standings real quick. I think we are still sitting at the 3rd seed, but it is not over. Nothing is locked yet. We're 50-30. Pacers now 49-31. It is still anyone's game for the 3rd seed. And it doesn't get any easier as the Knicks play the Cavaliers tomorrow. Now, the Pacers beat them in their first game of the back-to-back as the Knicks lost to Detroit in our first game of the back-to-back. So anything is possible tomorrow, but we shall see how serious the Knicks are going to take trying to lock in the 3rd seed. But more importantly, shout out to everybody rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. It's going to be an interesting week. I say week because the playoffs begin next weekend. And now after losing our final game against our future playoff opponent, the takes and the conversations are going to be through the roof for the next week and some change. That is for sure. I made my stance. No excuses here. Knicks got chumped. Can't let that happen. I hope and I pray that Tom Thibodeau or somebody with some goal on this coaching staff makes them watch the 3rd and 4th quarter of this game every day until we play the Pistons in the first round. That's what I hope. I know they won't. But like, that's the kind of crap we can't have if we think that we're going to have any kind of run in the playoffs. But shout out to everybody rocking with us here on the play-by-play, man. Tough loss, play-by-play, always fun. Win, loss, or in between. I love doing these with y'all. We had as many as 950 of you guys rocking with us here in the chat. We back tomorrow for the Cavaliers versus Knicks. Real quick, shout out to Twitch Fan TV. Frank and B Mills holding it down. Game Hunter in there with us as well. Magic with us. B-Boo went to bed early. He foresaw the future and didn't want to be here for the collapse. Shout out to Twitch Fan TV, but shout out to everybody over on YouTube as well. I'm going to let you guys take the takes back and forth. I know there's a lot of pessimism going on in the chat. I'm going to let y'all have it, but more importantly, shout out to my mods and members for holding it down as per usual. Don, shout out to Don. Congratulations to your Pistons. Chess, CK, indeed above the rim, but let's see if we're in fact playing chess or if we're over here playing Mahjong, bro. Shout out to my mods and members, man. Dwayne Freddie Hubbard, Zeus in the building, Chuck D in the building, Above the Rim, Thomas Donnery, NYC B-Ball, Eddie Suarez, son from Brooklyn, Bobby Elliott, Forever Allah, I see you, Genergy, Big Mike, D Cannon. Who am I missing? I feel like I got everybody. Bop, Beam Boo, Bop, Thomas Donnery, Bobby Elliott. Again, shout out to you. Curtis West, appreciate you. Whitaker Wright, Gregory Weiner, and anybody I might have missed from my mods and members. We appreciate your love and your support. Shout out to everybody in between as well. Simon, I see you. Ray Floyd, what's good? DJ, I see you. Butch Brown, what up? Double D, Rick in the building, KG, him, Mike C, Rare Edition, I see you, bro. Uncle Ralph, Lights to Cowboys, Mo, I love CK2, appreciate you. Kyle Allen, shout out to you. Leon Johnson, Dev, Will Rose, Butch Brown, everybody in between. Hope you guys have a good one. Tough loss, man. The Knicks look so good and decided to just take a complete absolute doo-doo on the bed and lost the game. Tragic scenes. Young On, I see you, man. Demario Montauk, appreciate you. Ties. I'm out of here, y'all. Post game coming up next.